your hot trends. Fresh off her trip to New York for Fashion Week, Gabrielle Pedriani shows us how we can work some of those trends into our wardrobes. And it's not so much what you saw on the runway, because a lot of those are spring and summer looks.
Well, those will be coming out, this upcoming fall, actually. So
this is what you saw on the streets, New Yorkers, the street style when you visited Fashion Week.
Yeah, this is right now. So all of these things are happening right now. So that's what makes it fun, because you can go try them out immediately.
Yep, and many of us have these, at least some of these pieces already in our wardrobes.
Yeah, everything old is new again, so you can usually find something that you have. So the biggest thing I saw, and everyone was wearing this, granted it was freezing, so that could be part of it.
Well, we can relate.
Yes, exactly, but it was oversized coats. So I'm talking a good 2 to 3 sizes bigger than what would fit you normally.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's nice because you can fit a ton of layers underneath it. You can be comfortable.
You can even belt it. I've seen you do that before.
Yep, definitely. You
on
can
our
belt your
segments
coat all the time. A great leather belt. It can convert to different situations, which is really nice.
And it's nice too. You can get a lot of these pieces if you don't have them. You can go to places like Goodwill. You can find oversized coats that are really unique.
Exactly, for this one specifically, because Goodwill's always great for things that don't fit perfectly.
And here is, a trend that I have always loved.
Capes. I was telling you before, I'm so surprised that these are back again, but they definitely are. All different colors, all different shapes, and
so beautiful.
Yeah, and it's nice because you can throw them on over everything and stay warm.
Right, and a cape or a poncho, it always makes you look so put together, even if you put it, like you had mentioned, just with jeans and some really hip pumps.
Exactly. It's got a little bit of a British vibe to it, which I always kind of like. I like
so that's what they were wearing in New York. Nice.
Yeah, and these are actually coming down the runway right now too, which means they have staying power. They will be around for a while, so it's worth the investment if you don't have one.
Nice.
Exactly. So the other thing I saw was pale pink and pastel colors. I always thought of pink as something that was really feminine or youthful, but it's not. You can wear in so many different ways, actually specifically pink beanies. So something like this, people were throwing on with boyfriend jeans and with a nice pair of heels. And it's kind of a fun,
funky street look.
Yeah, and I can see pale pink sticking around for a while. You see behind me here in this great skirt as well.
And I did notice that too, even in my InStyle magazine, they're showing not the pencil skirts anymore, they're showing the flowy skirts.
Especially a little bit longer too, a little bit longer hemline. Those are coming back. Yeah, and it's nice because more people can wear them.
Yep. And then what about plaid?
Plaid. I know we've talked about it like 3 times before. I'm so surprised it's stuck around this long, but it has.
I'm not. I think it's a really fun pattern.
I love it. And what I also love is the way that people are wearing it now in really creative ways, head to toe. They're wearing it coats, skirts, shirts, even hats and shoes. Just kind of everything you can imagine. It's being done in plaid, and it's a fun way to...
And finally, pulling together kind of a couple of these trends we've talked about.
So this look is a little funkier, but I really like it.
I love it.
It's a little bit classy, but the scarf around the neck. So I'm not talking cold weather, even though those were popular too, because it was freezing, but kind of a silk Hermes-esque scarf, just kind of knotted almost in a choker manner.
Okay.
And paired with something a little more modern, like maybe even the blazer that I'm wearing, creates a really interesting look that has a lot of juxtaposition within it. And I think it's a great trend, and it's worth trying out, something a little different.
Not just for flight attendants anymore.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Gabrielle, thank you so much. I always love your ideas, especially you just came back from New York. It's kind of fun that many of us already have these pieces in our wardrobe that we can now kind of start pulling out and having a little fun with.
Exactly, and you're completely on trend by doing it.
Yesterday, I went out, met a girlfriend, and I wore a huge kind of a cape and skinny jeans and booties. And I don't know, I just felt put
why
together.
am I even here? You're already
No. This is important for everyone, that it's stuff that you already have in your wardrobe. Gabrielle, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Charlie, we have a lot to talk about in the